Welcome to our channel, subscribe and activate the bell. Let's go to the news. Novak Djokovic was unable to defend his Australian Open title earlier this year due to his vaccination status. The former world number one was deported after a 10-day soap opera, which also caused serious damage to his image. For the same reason, the Serbian genius had to skip the US Open and all Masters 1000, Indian Wells, Miami, Montreal and Cincinnati. After a disappointment at Roland Garros, Noel turned his season around to win Wimbledon and tie his idol Pete Sampras on 7 titles at Church Road. Belgrade, 35, has won 21 Grand Slam titles, just short of Rafael Nadal's record. The Spaniard has won both the Australian Open and the French Open this year, proving time and time again that he is a living legend. A few days ago, news broke that Djokovic could participate in the 2023 Australian Open, and Mats Wieland commented on the news over the Eurosport microphone. It's obviously very important to him, the inclusion of Novak Djokovic in the Australian Open, the tennis analyst told Eurosport. We had to guess last time he was not allowed to enter Australia. He must have been heartbroken. We have no idea how he felt because he was so good at hiding it. For the game, this is probably the most important news since COVID-19 first hit, because we were stuck in this race between the greatest and greatest 3 players of all time on the men's side, with 3 different styles emerging at different times. Roger pushing the envelope, Nadal pushing Roger and then Novak coming in to sort of spoil the party. If Novak wasn't allowed to play without being vaccinated, the story of our game would have become completely irrelevant. The number of Grand Slams would have become completely irrelevant if Novak could no longer play. For most people, I say we'd really like to know who we can label as the number 1 all-timer. So I think it's really important for the press and the space that we have in the media as a professional sport. I think it's strengthened enormously by having that race back and being alive again. McCarville feels the 9-time Australian Open champion will be a heavy favourite against any player in 5 sets in 2023, including Nadal. I think Djokovic is still alone at the top of the mountain when it comes to the best of 5, McCarville stated on a recent episode of Courtside, the US Open podcast. What did you think of the news? Leave your comment. I'll be right back with more news. Don't forget to subscribe and leave your like. See you later.